So some people have looked at Russell Wilson as the savior of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I'm kind of I'm trying to bring the Steeler fans back down to earth. Because today I'm dedicating this video to the Steeler fan base. Today I'm going over my top 5 challenges that Russell Wilson will face in Pittsburgh. Now, Pittsburgh is a great place to play, but their offense is not good, which I'm going to get to. But they still got loads of good things around them. But I'm going over the 5 challenges that Russell Wilson will face while he is there. Number 5, I have put a very known topic because it's a thing that surrounds all players. Age. He is currently at the age of 35, which isn't too high and it isn't too low. But age is key. He's not played his best game since he was with Seattle, which probably was a good time for him there in the beginning parts of his career, but wasn't when he started going later on. He had 26 touchdown passes and 8 interceptions this past season, which isn't terrible. But you're moving into a new area, which I'll get to in a little bit. But number 4, I've put this up here because it's a situation I have noticed in Pittsburgh. The O-line. The O-line has been the primary issue for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the past, which ultimately led to their defeat against Buffalo. And the whole reason that Russell Wilson left Seattle was to get better O-line. Maybe the grass ain't greener somewhere else for him, especially in Denver. But Steelers, their offense was ranked 25th in total offense, which is bad. It is really bad. So, of course, the O-line, that is going to be a primary issue, and I think they're going to go and assess that in the draft. But we'll see. Number 3. A thing that we all look at when we go to games on our phone, on our app. The weather. The weather in Pittsburgh is harsh. And it is so cold up there. It has so much snow. And it has so cold weathers. It was raining so hard that the Jaguars ended up beating their behind down when it was raining. The rain and weather is ultimately the deciding factor. And it's similar to Denver. Even though it's not mile high, it still gets a lot of snow and a lot of rain. So I'm looking at that as a probable issue for Russell Wilson. Number 2. I put this in because I've noticed this with a lot of different quarterbacks. Hold on, it'll take me a minute to write. Hold on a minute. The system. New system. All quarterbacks face this. Every one of them. But Russell Wilson, his age, he's had 2 different head coaches when he was in Denver. Of course, with Nathaniel Hackett and Sean Payton. And then also Pete Carroll back when he was in Seattle for his last year there. But new systems often lead to massive rage. Because Russell Wilson was getting so ticked off, including Sean Payton was very ticked off at Russell Wilson, which probably Mike Tomlin, we're going to see that from Mike Tomlin, him getting ticked off with Russell Wilson if he does fully be the starter. Number 1, because they are in such a hard division, they are going to need to do this. They're going to need to face these teams, this specific unit in the division. Opponent defenses. Now, why I bring this up is because the defenses of all of the division rivals. Hold on a second. There we go. All the division rivals, all of the opponent defenses have great defenses. You got Baltimore, who is always looking to hunt your head. You got also along with Cincinnati, who has swept you 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. And then you also got the Cleveland Browns, who beat you once with the rookie DTR. Don't think I forgot about that. But one thing all these teams have in common, they have hard-hitting, skull-pounding defenses. They are so punishing. You got Justin Madubuike to deal with in Baltimore. You got Myles Garrett to deal with in Cleveland. You got so many hard defenses, including Sam Hubbard and the Cincinnati Bengals with Geno Stone now. You are looking at one of the most hardest divisions in the National Football League. All four of these teams had winning records last year. All four of them. And I truly believe if Joe Burrow was healthy, and if he was fully healthy, the Bengals would have gone to the playoffs, and the Steelers would have been in last place. That's my opinion, though. You guys can have your opinion. But what I'm trying to say is this. Russell Wilson is not the savior because of these reasons I had mentioned. Opponent defenses, because it's a hard division. You also got new system, which is a new thing for Russell Wilson going into Pittsburgh. Also, weather, like I mentioned. And then O-line and age. A few I had left out were family issues, family matters, and also along with like receivers. Because the receivers, they can't even make a dadgum tackle on a man that after they fumbled, they couldn't even make an effort to tackle him. I mean, did you see the receivers last year? I mean, did you even see them? Dante Johnson, who's now with Carolina, he was if you all remember, in Cincinnati, he was staring right at Jalen Warren when he fumbled the ball. And he didn't even make a dang tackle! He didn't tackle him! That is an issue that I see, the receivers. And then George Pickens didn't even make an effort to block for Jalen Warren. That is a primary issue with this team. Their receivers are just trash. Now, George Pickens, I will say, he's a good receiver when he is playable. But blocking-wise, he can't even block them. I mean, this team ranks 25th in total offense last year. And you got the Ravens, you got the Browns, and you got the Bengals to deal with. I see Russell Wilson struggling because he wanted better O-line. That's the whole reason he left Seattle. And he didn't get his solution back up in Denver because he was holding on to the ball too much, which he's going to do again. He is going to continue to demote. He is going to continue to deplete because his age, he ain't getting any younger. He is not getting any younger. Year after year, it goes by, and his stats only diminish. That is what I'm trying to say to y'all Steeler fans that might disagree with me. What I'm trying to tell you, even a friend of mine that's a Steeler fan is even scared. Because Russell Wilson, he did not want Russell Wilson, what he told me. A Steeler fan that I know did not want Russell Wilson, and that's where he ended up landing. And not only that, Justin Fields, I could see being going in there maybe halfway through the year. But what I'm saying, y'all, is this. The Pittsburgh Steelers need to show it first. They need to show it. And if you're going to have a new quarterback, new system, new everything. And you need to prove that you can win. I have to see it to believe it with my own dang gum eyes. I have to see it to believe it, probably along with every other fan in America. That is probably what I'm thinking. That's what a lot of people are thinking. My point being, Russell Wilson is not the savior. He's only there for a year. He's under a $1.2 million deal, which Denver's paying the rest of it. So, anyways, that is my topic for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates on my videos and live streams. I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.